Hello everybody, and welcome back. So today is Sunday, which means that we get to go and talk to Daisy May and get a bunch of turnips. I also just want to say that I'm still working out some video related stuff on the quality and all that. I noticed last video there was so much screen tearing, and I don't know why. I'm still trying to fix it, although I haven't had time to do that today. So if it's still doing the screen tearing and all that, hopefully it'll actually be fixed by next clip, maybe, or something like that. That would be really cool. Oh, they changed this album cover. That's pretty cool. Daisy May. Where's that cute little poor girl? There she is. Hello. Ooh, 99 bells. I'm gonna be buying a lot of turnips. And I hope that I can store them all. So I've already put down a lot in the house. And then I was like, oh, okay, so I must be out of money, right? And then I noticed I still had like 3 bell bags full. And I think this is my second to last. You can see I still have 49,000. But like, oh my goodness. Daisy May, you are just taking all of my money. The upstairs of my house is just so incredibly filled. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be able to fit them all in here. So I wonder how I'm going to put the rest of these up. I don't know where I'm going to put them actually. Okay, so look at this. We have turnips all over, and I still have some in my inventory. And that's a big problem, but I think I know where I can put some of them. I don't want to put them outside because then Isabel will be like, oh, your town rating just went from 2-star to 1-star. Because my town rating is not very good right now. But I think I'm going to put them in here. And there we go. We got more. This isn't even the maximum that I'm going to get. I still have to spend 49,000. Okay, and I think that's going to be all. As you can see, I am so broke. I know I could like sell the fossils and things, but I think I'm going to save the money that I get from those for things like the Able Sisters and whatever Nook and Timmy and Tommy, have in store. So, yeah, this is the max. So, just a little update. In a second, I'm going to show my tree farm. All of our trees finally grew in. And because I don't really need to have these fruits stored because I could just go and get them from the farm, I'm going to go ahead and sell them because I still haven't made back 10,000 for the money tree yet. And I'm also going to be making a place for the money tree because before, well, I'll just show you. So as you can see, all of our trees were moved and now they're here, and this looks absolutely amazing. And what I'm gonna be doing is I used to keep my money trees right below these trees, but I was like, that doesn't really look good, plus I might want to put something here, so I'm gonna be maybe putting them here because I can grow some trees here, and I only need 4 spots. I have 3 of the money trees, and now I just have to get the last one, and I also have to break this, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Now we got all 9 pieces, and I'm gonna go sell some stuff and then lay out some pathways for our money tree. Okay, so this is kind of the design that I think I'm gonna go with. At first I wanted it to be a 2x2, so like instead of having a dirt block row like 1x4, I'd have one right here and one right here. But I don't think those would grow or something. I don't know. I'm probably going to move this depending on if these other ones grow or not. I'm also thinking that the money trees grow no matter what, like even if they're obstructed, because I've never had a money tree fail to grow like the normal trees did when we had them over here near the tree farm. Like some of these, they didn't grow, and that's why I had to move them down here. But a money tree I've never ever seen fail. So it has me thinking that even if it's right on the edge or if it's right next to these trees, it should be fine. So I may be able to move it up, which is kind of what I want to do because I want to have something here. I don't know what, maybe a couple like chairs just to sit and relax. But for now, I think I'm going to leave this how it is. I also actually, give me one moment. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this may be better. Although I still don't know how I feel about how the wood ends right here, like how it does on these ones. I have to view the camera up. You can see there's no like line of wood over here to separate it. It just kind of ends. And that's what I tried to do with this side, or that's what I did do. But it just doesn't look very good for some reason. I don't know what to do about that. Although I definitely like that 4x4. I think I'm just going to keep it like that. Okay, moment of truth. I'm going to plant them with the large ones on the inside towards the concrete, just so I can see if they were to grow what they look like. Even though I only have one that's grown a lot apparently. But let's see, this is the last one. Look at that. And then we have our axe right here, so in the morning or whatever I can come over here, get the axe, and go and chop this. I also want to see... I want to make an area where I can have my rocks be, like have all my rocks in one area and control them. Although the problem is I don't see anywhere on the map where I could do that. Maybe near the museum. Actually, that sounds good, because like the museum, when you think of the museum, you usually think of like fossils, and rocks and excavating reminds me of fossil hunting and things like that. I think you can only have 6 total rocks on your island, and I think they have to have 3 per chunk. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it where they line up like that. Yeah, but I think this looks good. Okay, I'm gonna go do other stuff, and I may go on some islands, so that may be what you see next. So a lot of time has passed since the last clip, and that's because I got distracted buying magical girl uniforms. And no, that is not a joke. But it's okay, because now I'm going on some islands, and hopefully we can get some pink hyacinths, or blue, or anything that's good looking. That's what I'm aiming for. So I started off my whole island hunting by finding an island I've never gotten before, and I was even happier when I found out it was a 5-rock island. Then our next island, we actually got a money rock island. Look at that, we got the money rock island. That's pretty cool, actually. Then we got trash island after trash island after trash island. I think I used all my luck. Okay, everybody, so as you can see, I'm not on my account right now. I mean, I still am. I'm doing the... I forgot what it's called. The resident... Oh, wait. I forgot I can't... I have to get used to Angel's controls, because I'll show in a second, because I think it's gonna help some of you guys. Where is it? The call resident thing. Okay. So I was going and doing my daily thing where I go and put all of her stuff in the wardrobe, which, by the way, I just want to show, I literally was not joking when I said I got distracted buying magical girl uniforms. Look, we got black, red, yellow, green, blue, dark blue, purple, and that's basically all the magic girl uniforms. Oh, and pink. I literally bought all of them. And I wanted... Starbucks, stop. I wanted to show the... I don't remember if I've showed this. My bad if I have. I remade the controller mapping for one-handed play. This left one for Angel's controller is the same, but this right one, you can see this is the layout, if you want to copy it, that I use for one-handed play. If you wanted to swap something out, you can make the plus act as the plus, and instead make it where the minus and plus are basically swapped. So to show what I mean, see how this is plus, and the right stick being pressed in is, or yeah, plus is set to minus, and the right stick is set to plus. You can just set the right stick to minus, and the plus to be plus. And that's what I would do. This, so far, I haven't come across any problems. I'm able to play completely fine. I can run, I can open my inventory, I can do this, I can do anything. And the only problem I've run into is if you're in a house and you try to edit, it's a little bit wacky to edit your house with this control scheme. But another thing I ran into is, say I leave my camera off right here and then I exit out of it, the camera will be stuck in that position and you can't turn it because, I mean, obviously if you're playing with one controller, you don't have another joystick to be able to rotate around, but I just wanted to show that off if you guys want to go ahead and run it back and copy that. So normally it's really hard if you have two controllers. You have to set one down and then move as the other one. But with this control scheme, I can run as both characters and control them. It takes a bit of multitasking and getting used to doing this. The only other problem I've run into is that Angel, say I want to give the priority back to Starbuck, the left Joy-Con is the one that lets her switch users. So if anything, I would maybe, if your left stick isn't drifting, the only reason I did this with my right stick is because it never has drifted before. But if your left stick isn't drifting, I probably would do that one, although then you also lose ability to the home button and the amiibo function and the IR sensor, and I'd rather have that over a capture button, being honest. Okay, so I've gone on, I think I had, let me look in the inventory, I think I had 10 tickets to start with, and now I only have 4. And I want to save these 4 for later tonight or another night. I don't know if I'm going to do some tarantula hunting tonight. I mean, I went through literally 6 tickets and couldn't get any flower islands. It got to the point where the last ones, I just started only getting the rocks, which is actually pretty good because it boosted my iron level by like 3 or 4 stacks. Same with like the stone and the clay. Plus, I think we only had 6 gold nuggets or 8 or something like that, and we boosted that. Other than that, we got some more weeds. Whoop-de-doo, I guess. The reason I need iron is because of the Zen fencing. This fence right here. It takes iron, and I think clay and stone. It takes like everything, but it looks so good. So I'm actually not too mad that I only got iron. I just wish that we got some flowers. Okay, so good news. I edited the video that you're watching right now. I'm gonna add this clip in at the end. And so far, from what I can tell, the quality is not too bad. I'm still going to do some stuff to bring it up, and it may just have to stick at a medium level quality until a little bit later on. But before we end this video, I wanted to talk about my face paint that I had this episode and last episode. I actually made these face paints, and I have a white one and a black one, and I'll show because there's also a black snout. As you can see, this is what the black one looks like. I still need to tweak it a little bit. That's why in my naming it says 1.0 and 1.2 because I'm going to be tweaking this. But I'm going to upload these to Able Sisters here in a second so that you guys can see. But basically, if you want and you have the snout, you can just go ahead and wear these. I'm also quickly going to show the design so that if any of you want to recreate this, you can. Actually, let me do it with the brown one because that one's easier to see. So if you want to remake this, you can. I won't be showing the colors because I'm too lazy to. So yeah, you can remake that if you want and even change it if you want, or you can just download it from the Able Sisters. Also, I'm sorry, but I did not make one for the gold snout just because I only think the black and the white snout look good. I don't really like the gold snout, but if you want, you can try and match the color to it just by recreating the one that I showed you, and then you can get it if you are someone who uses the gold snout. Okay, here's the white snout, here's the black snout, and I'm also going to do my mole, I guess just because if anyone wants to recreate exactly what I look like, here's that. And you can see my creator ID in the bottom left. Or you can see it down below my passport if you don't want to go ahead and type in the separate ones and you just want to see everything that I've posted. Here's my ID. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Go ahead and like this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everybody.